Hi, this is Lana Lisa Williams, aka Survival Woman, and today is Sunday, May 30th, 2021, and it's Memorial Day weekend, and Memorial Day is tomorrow, May 31st, the last Monday of May, where we remember people who died to help us keep our freedom, to give us our freedom, and then to help us keep it. And I hope that you're remembering and that you're thankful for those who have, allergies, sacrificed their lives or their physical health or their families to keep America free. So that's my little patriotic talk, and I'm wearing blue and white and a little red in my cross. There's red at the ends. It's garnets, I think. And I'm wearing my butterfly earrings. They're new, and I think they're really pretty. They've got little crystals of blue and green and pink and black. And I think the butterfly is a wonderful symbol of freedom and of resurrection. And so I would like to share with you a little bit about my husband, Jose, who's still in Corcoran State Prison, which today I was reading about in the news, and I didn't realize, I knew it was a tough old prison, but Charles Manson was there, and it's in Central California. And Corcoran area has been sinking a little every year because so much water, groundwater, has been taken out for farming, and that's kind of sad. But I wanted to talk a little bit about butterflies, and right now it's it's 7 o'clock in the evening, and it's the golden hour. How beautiful it is right before the sun sets, that golden hour before the dark comes. And this light you see on me is completely natural. It's from the sun shining through my glass doors that lead to the back patio from my room. And so I'm going to show you some beautiful butterflies that Jose made for me by hand and sent to me. That's one. This one has my eyes on it. Yeah, I miss you. Yeah, that's what it says. And I think it's really beautiful, and it's blue and green because Jose's favorite color is green and mine is blue. So put the two together and you've got something beautiful. And a rose is beautiful too. A rose is delicate, but it also has thorns. And it doesn't live very long. And a butterfly could actually go from rose to rose. They help spread the pollen that makes the plants grow. And here's another one. That was the first one he sent, and then he sent this one. And I think this is really beautiful because the butterflies are blue and yellow with black, like my earrings. And look at the detail in them, like their antennae are magical and beautiful, and the border around the card, it's so beautiful. And if I open it, you put a letter inside, and it looks like this. He did beautiful designs in the corners of it. That kind of detail is amazing, and hearts on the letter and all the beautiful words. And then there's a more recent one I got this past week, and that has hummingbirds and butterflies and another rose. And inside there are lots of butterflies. And what's nice about these, I guess it goes this way, there's half of it, is that they're all different. They're all a little different in design and color. There, you can see them all. Butterflies, like my earrings. Got my hair in a ponytail today because it's hot outside here in California and really dark, really dry. The poor Kern River is just one big dry bunch of sand near where I live. in Central California. Maybe it's got water closer up in the mountains, I guess. But butterflies are beautiful. And all the words written in love and all the designs and the colors of butterflies in the golden hour before the sun sets on this Sunday, which is a long weekend holiday for Memorial Day. And the holiday weekends are hard because I feel like I'm half a person. I miss Jose and my other half, and he misses me, and he's in a bad old prison in California, notorious. And this photo he sent me recently, that's him in the prison, and I miss him so much, and he's so handsome, and I love the differences in our color, the light, the dark, the gold, the black, the brown, the white, the pink. I love all the colors we have. I love him, and I miss him so much. And he's waiting for me, and I am waiting to see him. What's wrong with this picture? Doesn't have me in it, does it? Nope, no, it doesn't. And this one was from over a year ago. We haven't seen each other for almost 15 months because the California prisons have been closed to visitation because of COVID. And now if they're open, it's just for a brief visit. And I got on the bad side of Corcoran Prison for doing the paperwork wrong, so I can't even see him until the end of June. But that's us when we were together. And I love how we look together. So, Memorial Day, I want to thank, I have a flag pin over there in my jewelry box, and I'm not going to get it out. You can know what the American flag looks like. It's got stars, white stars against a blue background, and red and white stripes. And the red and white stripes represent the blood that was shed to make us free. And the stars are the guiding light we have for freedom and for God's help to get us through that. Like the butterfly started off as a caterpillar, and it went into a cocoon and figured that was it. Life's over, I'm done. And then it emerged, it changed, and it emerged into a butterfly. And I think butterflies are amazing, and new life is amazing. And I thank Jesus for the symbol of the butterfly. Yep, and I think these are my favorite butterflies that he ever made for me, Jose. My husband is in prison. And I thank Jesus for the butterflies and for Memorial Day and for all the people who have fought and died and lost family members to keep America free and safe. And may our future have hope like the butterfly represents new life and resurrection and change. And I want to add a little note to Governor Gavin Newsom. Yeah, I was going to read you something from Luke, what Jesus said. He said, when the apostles came to Jesus, like at the Last Supper that they had together before Jesus died and rose again, they were arguing over who is the greatest among them. And then Jesus said that the kings of the Gentiles rule over the people. They lord it over them. But it won't be so with you, he said, that the greatest will be the youngest, and the first will be the last, and the greatest will be the one who serves, as I have come to serve you as a servant. And so Governor Gavin Newsom, Luke 22, I'm pretty sure you read that about Jesus saying, don't be like the bad kings who lord it over the people, but be a servant like Jesus, who made heaven and earth and all, became for us a servant. Literally, at the Last Supper, he washed the feet of the disciples. He served them at the table. He gave them the wine and the bread and said, this is my body broken for you, my blood shed for you for the new covenant. Do this in remembrance of me. So Gavin Newsom, remember how you studied about Jesus, and be a servant for the people, and not just lording it over us and enjoying the money and the spotlight and the power, but to be a servant. That's what a true leader does. Read Luke 22 and you'll see. Jesus gave us an example. He served us. He didn't have to. He did. So, Governor Gavin Newsom, I still want to meet you at Starbucks. And I would so much like for you to set my husband free from the bad old Corcoran prison where Charles Manson was. And he's a notorious criminal. And if you haven't heard of him, you probably ought to read about it. In Corcoran, which is in the central California, not far from where I live, and Corcoran is actually sinking. It sunk like 12 feet in the last couple of years. That's a lot. And you can only really tell that from images from space, pretty much, to get the whole picture of it. So set Jose free, and may we have a new life, like butterflies, two butterflies together. And instead of this picture of him alone in the prison yard, may it be the two of us again. So I hope you all are having a good Memorial Day, and that you're with someone you love in the golden hour. You can see the sun shining on the photo. And I hope you know how beautiful butterflies are, and that you have new life too. This is Lana Lisa Williams, aka Survival Women, saying Happy Memorial Day. That I botched that. Happy Memorial Day 2021. Well, it's actually the day before Memorial Day, but it's Memorial Day weekend. And thank all of you who served and made sacrifices, because really, without sacrifice, there's no great life. And if the caterpillar didn't sacrifice its former life, it never would have risen with wings instead of just some worm-looking thing into a butterfly. So thanks for your sacrifice. God bless you, and I hope your 2021 is much better than 2020.